Greetings, boys and girls. It's me, your good friend, Emperor Jonwayne Frankenstein. And today, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to review the new Rick and Morty animated series so you don't have to. And trust me, you don't want to. Now, we all know we are in love Rick and Morty, the cosmic adventurers who travel across multiple dimensions. You know, Rick, the cranky, drunkard, old man nihilist, and then his grandson, Morty, the somewhat naive, young explorer who just wants to be a high school kid, but does love the adventures, wants to try to get a girlfriend, enjoys cool, fun things. And of course, it's a very popular and funny show that does have a little bit of science or science fiction in it to stimulate your brain and make you think with a lot of humor, adult and otherwise. Well, recently, Cartoon Network has launched a spin off, the Rick and Morty anime series. And, well, first of all, let's talk about the series. Let's talk about the most important element of it, the artwork. These, as you can see from the images, is what the Rick and Morty anime series looks like. And quite frankly, the artwork isn't that great. Granted, Rick and Morty wasn't necessarily known for great artwork to begin with, but this looks even sad by comparison to the normal artwork of Rick and Morty. I mean, it just falls flat. And frankly, that's ridiculous because there's two things anime, which is essentially the animation artwork from Japan and is known for. First of all, it has a very unique art style that's actually kind of looks good and interesting. And of course, it has a lot of drama, action, excitement, hyperbole, and drama. And well, you can clearly see from these various typical anime pictures that Rick and Morty's artwork for the animated series is nothing like real anime artwork. In fact, it's a load of crap. And of course, this is what the normal Rick and Morty looks like, which actually is better. The animation in the series is choppy and just looks low resolution besides. So it doesn't have improved animation, and the stories aren't very interesting. First of all, you would think with it being a new series, the Rick and Morty anime, that they would be a starting point for new people to watch. But no, it's not. It starts out with assuming you know all the characters and their relationships with each other. No new origins, no new telling of the characters, not even an introduction of who the characters are. And not only that, they have complicated characters such as Space Mom in it. Someone that you wouldn't understand or know anything about unless you've seen the episodes leading up to her. And then it is devoid of humor, devoid of, well, interest. It's just horrible. It is a crock of crap. It's like if you were the only people who'd have any interest in this at all are hardcore Rick and Morty fans that already know the characters. Because if you don't know the characters, you won't be sucked in. And if you happen to be an anime fan and you watch it, you'd say, wow, this is a lot of crap. And you wouldn't want to watch it. And then you watch it, and it's boring with a lot of hyperbole and just basically Rick being depressed and annoying and Morty being a whiny little a-hole. It's like they sucked all the fun out of Rick and Morty. Got some cheap voice actors who don't even sound like the real characters. Then got this artwork that looks like horrible fan fiction and then made a series out of it just to cash in, hoping that you love Rick and Morty so much that you'll watch it, even though it's a load of steaming crap. I will be honest, after watching the first 2 episodes, I had lost all interest in the series whatsoever. The first episode, I gave them a break because maybe they're trying to find their grounds, even though the artwork was horrible. The animation was horrible. The storyline was incomprehensible. The humor was non existent. It had no fun, no joy, nothing. But after the second episode, more of the same, I decided it was a load of crap. And because it is my duty as a content creator to share my insights, so you don't have to, I'm telling you, as a loyal, hardcore Rick and Morty fan, this thing sucks. Now, a lot of people a while back, the Rick and Morty trolled us by having an episode that turned out to be a joke episode that took place in Australia, and a lot of people got mad about it. I liked that episode. It was funny. It kept the concepts of the character, and it introduced them so you could understand it, even if you haven't seen Rick and Morty before. But this, oh my God, it's a stinking pile of crap. It's like Cartoon Network. You wasted your money, you wasted your time, you wasted our time and our money. You would have been better off giving me money and putting my videos on your show. Because frankly, this sucks. It stinks. You could have created new characters, you know, with this new art, with this artwork style, which frankly isn't that great. But with new characters, it may have been okay if it had good writing, which you lack. So there you have it. The Rick and Morty anime, the new series on Cartoon Network, is crap. You don't have to take my word for it. You really don't. Go ahead and watch it yourself. And I guarantee you, right now there's only 3 episodes. Maybe by the time this gets made, there'll be some more. Who knows? But you're going to regret it. You're going to be like, wow, I wish I could get my life back, because that was wretched. That was bad. That is not something that's satisfying my Rick and Morty itch until the new season comes out. No, it's a cheap cash grab made by bad people to waste your time. It stinks. In any case, that is my opinion and my review on the Rick and Morty anime. It is not something for anime fans. It's not something for Rick and Morty fans. It's not something for anything except for some people who want to get some money pulling out a bunch of regurgitated crap. Probably for drug money. It's like they could have at least tried to be funny. They could have at least tried to make the characters cool or interesting. They could have at least tried to make the story sensible. They could have at least tried to make the artwork a slight improvement over the Rick and Morty artwork instead of being infinitesimally worse. But they did not. Nope. They poured a steaming pile of diarrhea dew onto our table and want us to suck it up. Well, guess what, Cartoon Network? It ain't happening. You can go duck yourself. So duck off with this ducking ridiculous attempt to exploit Rick and Morty. In fact, if you keep making ducking horrible crap like this, we'll probably all lose interest in Rick and Morty entirely, because this was just rancid and bad. Well, there you go. That's the review. Have a great day. And if you don't watch this series, trust me, your day will be a lot better.